Good morning, girls.
Hello, my name is Zahra from Pratama 3, and my name is Sinta and I'm from Pratama 3. So we're going to ask you some questions today. But please make yourself as comfortable as you can.
I am.
Okay, before we start the questions, can you introduce yourself to us first?
Yes, of course. So, hello girls, Jocelyn and Raisa. So my name is Jean, but usually in Indonesia they call me Yohana. It's easier to pronounce. So I'm a 27-year-old French volunteer in Yosudarso, and I've been in Indonesia since September 2022, so almost 1 year.
Okay, so the first question we're curious about is like, why did you choose Indonesia for your assignment?
Well, first, actually, I didn't choose it. I come from an organization called MEP. In French, it's Mission Étrangère de Paris, which means Foreign Missions of Paris. Actually, it's an organization that first sends missionaries, priests, Catholic priests, to mostly in Asia, to help the Catholic community. And but also since it's been 20 years, they also send volunteers like me, so boys and girls who are neither priests, neither sisters, to answer some needs in various fields, and mostly in Asia. And so they do a sort of matching between the need of a country. So here in Yosudarso, it was Romo Joni, the headmaster of Yosudarso, who needed a volunteer. And on the other side, MEP, who had a lot of profiles and kids, like girls and boys from France, who wanted to do a mission, and they did a matching, the MEP, and they asked me, okay, Jean, we want to send you to Indonesia, do you accept? And of course, I said yes. So here I am.
And it's an interesting story.
It is, I think so.
For the second question, what's your first impression when you come in Indonesia?
The first thing that struck me was really the heat. It was really hot because I'm not used to the humidity in the air. So this is what first, surprised me in Indonesia.
With the socio-cultural differences between France and Indonesia, did you face any challenges in adapting to new things, new environments, new friends in Indonesia?
Well, actually what was hard at the beginning was the language, because it's very different, and I didn't speak a word of Indonesian, and here some people do speak English, but not everyone. And so it was very hard at first to make me understood and to understand also like the needs. But every person I met here was really like very nice to me, very helpful, and even if we couldn't understand each other, everyone was really trying to help me, and I'm really grateful for that. So this was maybe one of the difficult things. And I don't know if you want me to say a bit something about the school, maybe?
Okay, go on.
Okay, and about the school, it will be that, for example, in France we are kind of control freaks. So we like that everything is like from A to Z, organized and smooth and everything. We don't really like improvisation. While in Indonesia it's more loose. You can take more your time and do things a bit more last minute, which for me it was a bit difficult because I was like, why is it going fast enough? Like, so yeah, this was a bit hard, but I need to adapt, and I'm very happy actually to adapt to that. Like it's.
So what do you like about Indonesia?
Well, I think first I really like your fruits. It's weird to say that, but the fruits are awesome. And no, mostly about the culture and the people. I really like Indonesian people. Like you smile a lot. You're very. You really try to help. There's a sense of solidarity, a sense of family, a sense of unity, which is very, very interesting, and diversity too. That really, I think we French people could learn from you like a lot about that. So a sense of collectivity also, because we're more individualistic there. So yeah, I love it. Like I really like the people here.
While teaching English at Yosudarso High School, what experience have you had? How do you feel about your experience being here?
Well, it's very interesting. I had never taught before when I was in France. Like I was not teaching. I'm not a teacher first, so it was kind of a challenge. It was challenging because I had never taught before anyone, but very interesting. The students are very respectful, and they really, I think, are interested. And I really like the fact that I was very free in the way I can create my classes. Like I have a lot of freedom. I can do a bit whatever I want in class, which feels very nice. Like.
So what's different between Indonesian and French?
In terms of culture or educational system?
How about the education?
Education? So first, we don't have the same number of years. So for example, for elementary school in Indonesia, it's 6, right? Yeah. In France, it's only 5.
5?
5, yeah. But we have 4 years of junior high, and then 3 years of senior high, like here. And also we have longer days. Like usually we start at 8, but we finish at 5 or 6 in the afternoon. So it's quite long days, even for elementary schoolers. And the ex-school, here it's in the school, right? What you call ex-schools. But in France, if you do an activity, usually it's not with the school, it's outside of school. And you don't do it with your friends at school, like it's with other people, other organizations and stuff.
It's a long day in school, right?
Yeah, it's a very long school day, exactly.
What's the most memorable experience you've had while teaching at Yosudarso High School?
As a teacher or just in the school?
As a teacher, of course. You're a teacher.
You're a teacher, oh my god, so in class, well, I think what was really memorable was when I had to, one of the English teacher was sick, and so we had to take more classes, and I had to teach 75 people last year. It was a lot, 2.5 classes in one, and so we were in the GSG, in the hall, and it was like very interesting to teach to so many people with no mic. But it was very challenging, but very nice actually. I learned a lot, and especially doing games. I like to do Time's Up. Maybe you know Time's Up, the game.
In your opinion, what aspect the improvement for the progress of Yosudarso High School Metro?
I think you should really maybe. I know that it's in the plans to install all-day English, for example. I think this would be a great idea to encourage people to speak more English, and because learning English is not just about learning a new language or being able to go to a foreign country. It's also enlarging and making your horizons more wide, because then you have access to more sources, you can watch more videos on YouTube, you can access to have more films, to books. Like your horizons become so much bigger when you speak English. So I think this would be one good thing, and maybe to actually it's very hard. No, I think let's stay on the English one.
So what Indonesian dishes do you enjoy the most?
Everything that's not spicy first.
So you're not like spiciness?
It's not that I don't like, I cannot eat spicy. But I really like bakso, so meatballs, yeah. And I really like kway teow goreng, also so fried kway teow too. What are your favorite dishes?
Indomie goreng.
Indomie goreng.
It's my favorite food.
Okay, I really have to try that.
You have to try it at least one time. The junk food, of course.
Junk food? Okay.
Some things like that.
Pisang goreng, pis goreng is very good. Pis chok,
yeah,
also very good.
Pisang goreng coklat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. What about you? I like street food. Street food. I like it the most about the telur gulung kan? Yeah.
I don't know that, but
okay.
I'll check it out.
So for the last question, can you tell us one word to describe our school, Yosudarso Metro?
Only one word?
Yeah.
I'll say fulfilling.
Of course. Can you tell us the reason?
Fulfilling because I think it really, even if it can seem hard sometimes, because high school is not always about fun or having fun, and sometimes we struggle a little bit. I really think that YOS gives the means for students to become fulfilled and to find their path in life. So yeah, fulfilling. I think you come out of the school feeling like you know where you want to go, and you learned a lot of things. Like you're a better person and a more responsible one. So fulfilling.
Okay. Thank you, Miss. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much to you girls.
Sorry for disturbing you.
No problem, with pleasure.